Alright, today I'm going to be bringing you an unboxing of a very hard to get product in North America. It's the Be Quiet Dark Power Pro 10 850 watt power supply. I really like this one versus the other Be Quiet models that they offer because it actually is 80 plus platinum certified, not the highest anymore. Of course, their AX1500i does have that moniker, 80 plus titanium, but either way, the real focus of this for me is the fact that there's going to be no compromise silence and performance. So I hopefully want to be running a triple GPU setup in my system at one point, and this power supply should be able to do it from what I understand. So let's go ahead and open it up here. Now, this is not a cheap power supply. If you're looking to get one of these, be prepared to pay for it. Out the door, Amazon.com, this was $288, shipping included. But I'm very, very well versed on what this power supply is, and if everything holds up to be true as what they say, it will be worth the money paid. $80 plus platinum efficiency, as I said before. They have their Silent Wings fan on here, which is supposed to be quieter than about any other fan that you can get, save for Noctua and that sort of stuff, but they don't make power supplies. Well, Be Quiet, this company's manufacturer, actually makes lots of different products aside from these, like tower air coolers, cases, fans, and power supplies. Be Quiet is a German company. That's kind of why these are harder to get in America. They're actually Germany's #1 power supply manufacturer. But greeted by a nice foam pad. Get rid of that. And here we are. Power supply itself. User manual. Be Quiet limited warranty. Looks like, oh yes. So these are fan lead extensions so that you can plug your fans directly into the power supply. Even if they're Molex, and they can be controlled by the power supply. You also have a bunch of cable management stuff, as well as these giant thumb screws that it comes with. Thankfully, a very long, it looks like, US wall adapter. I was kind of afraid when I got this model if it was going to have a US plug or not. And then a very heavy and large box of power supply cables, which we'll get into that in a minute. But first, the unit itself. So, looks really, really sleek, really, really clean. Now, it is semi-modular, would be the correct way to do the terminology. Oh yeah, this is cool. So this is, I believe, the OC key. So basically it allows you to change the power supply from a single to a multi-rail power supply with just the flip of this switch. Or, there's also in here a little jumper, so you can jumper it permanently. Let's get the box out of the way. So, let you guys take a better look at this. They've got their orientation right, so no matter which way that you face the power supply, it will be correct. Although I do recommend fan side down for most applications. Lots of PCIe connectors, 8-pin for your CPU, drive connectors, those fan connectors that I talk about, and then the 24-pin is pre-attached. Now, the cabling is not all black, which, in my actual opinion, if I wanted to sleeve this, it'd be a lot easier to do with all the cables showing in their correct colors, so you could reattach it and not have any issues. But I'm not really going to be that concerned about just a little bit of color showing. It's going to look like a really nice build when it's all said and done with this power supply. So, let's set that over here now. We're going to take a look at the modular cables. Nice box. Definitely going to keep this around just for the look of it. If we look inside, look at that. That's a dual Molex connector. Just 2 Molex. Wow, there's a lot in here. A triple SATA, triple Molex, triple SATA, or no, dual SATA Molex and dual Molex and a floppy connector. That's an interesting one. Another triple SATA. Ooh. A single Molex connector. That's it. Single Molex. Oh, probably for extra power to like the MSI Z77 M Power, Big Ping M Power had an auxiliary Molex connector, and so does my board actually. My board has one of these just for power. I have the Asus P9X79WS, the original at the WSE. Alright, there's your 4+4 pin motherboard power connector. Ooh, look at these guys. These are PCI Express connectors. I kind of like the blue on the ends of these. Looks pretty sweet. One of those, 6+2. Another 6+2. Another 6+2 with pigtail. 2 more. That's a single SATA. That's actually something that I need for my particular system, which is awesome. A single 6-pin, so for extra motherboard power. And then this looks like a dual motherboard. Like if your motherboard had two 8-pins, this would be the cable that you'd want to use. Nice. Lastly, single 4-pin for something pretty sweet. Thanks for checking out this unboxing. I hope it was cool. Lots of modular cables with a really sweet power supply.